Previously on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I'm the father of these beautiful babies. Let's just take a shot to like being the bigger men. For sure. Shout out to my babies and shout out to our kids, bro, and our wives, or no wives. You, Zay, don't push yourself. What you mean, talking too much, though? I'm sorry.
What took place with the DUI and all of that. I felt it was irresponsible. It was embarrassing and disappointing. Did you see the mugshot? He had red stuff on his lips.
Was it a drink? If it was a drink.
Girl, stop, Tisha. I cannot with Tisha.
I don't believe her.
I think the whole lipstick part was a bit out of pocket. The implication that you're making in regards to the lipstick and his whereabouts.
I don't really care to have that conversation with you, to be honest. Nobody else gonna be able to tell you that Melody asked no question about no lipstick on those mugshot. That's all.
We keep it moving all day, all night. Yeah. We keep it moving all day, all night. Yeah. Ain't no stopping us.
I'm from the bottom is all I know. I carry this pain, but yo, I just can't let it show. Why cry?
Why cry over falling rain?
Feeling okay? You all right?
Yeah.
I know you said you wanted work to be a little more challenging.
See, here's the thing. Yes, I've been an engineer for 18 years.
Right.
Starting my own fitness during the pandemic was like perfect. So now it's like I just want to do fitness. That's it, just fitness. Yeah. And I just want to train people. And I got to keep moving. I got to move constantly. It's got to be.
First of all, you got one of the best multitaskers on the planet in a man. I'm going to be able to put everything in place and do everything, and we're going to make it easier for each other.
I've enjoyed being an engineer for the last 18 years, but personal training warms my heart more than being an engineer.
I'm definitely in support of Trisha transitioning into a new career. I think that fitness is truly her passion. What's going on? What you thinking?
A lot.
Counseling, church, back to church. You know what I'm saying? We'll be all right. As long as we doing the right thing, it ain't no reason for it not to be successful. Knowing what Trisha went through in her last relationship, it doesn't surprise me that she's a little about the whole getting married again thing. I'm like 100% in agreement with some of the things that she may be questioning. Now, do I feel like it's, she may be, having, second thoughts about marrying me? Absolutely not. Like, we make it clear regularly that she's for me and I'm for her. So I'm all for, giving it the time and letting it happen the way it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I'm about to take counseling serious, though.
No, for sure.
I am, because they've been asking, why you so angry? I'm like, well, why you wear that shirt?
Man, dude, see, you already messing up. We got reservations, so finish what you're doing and
finish up here.
We can get on.
What up, boy?
Marcel, man.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Do I have to take off my socks and shoes?
Nah, you good, man. So today I received a phone call from Maurice. I told him to stop by so we can catch up. And right now I'm just thinking that, I don't want him to give me no lecture today because him and Marceau is talking about. So what's been going on with you, man?
I'm working. And
Yeah?
then I'm checking in on you.
Oh, yeah? I know.
You and Marcel decided y'all wanted to let it all out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing about it.
Oh, we've never met together. He asked me, hey man, did Mel try to suck your What the
I only know nasty bitches that
Wait, I
so
didn't.
shut up.
Is it all out?
For me, in terms of, to me, I mean, it's out, yeah.
No, I mean, I personally think that you and Marcel have had issues ever since Scope broke up.
I don't know why, though. Why? Because I haven't said nothing about it.
No, I know that. I'm saying that a lot of people haven't seen y'all relationship before that. I don't think you guys ever bounced back after Scope.
Really?
You guys have like this cycle of destruction, right? Y'all real cool, then there's something that comes, blows up the relationship. You guys kind of put it back together, but it's not the same. And then it blows up again. Then it's kind of put back together and it's still not the same. And it blows up again.
I don't be knowing what the issues are.
Marceau actually has a company named Scolt. Every time you see a building with Scolt, Scott Holt, together, you gotta feel a way. Anything that's something that you dream about doesn't end the way that you'd like or the way that you dream it would, then I think that there's something that's in there as far as a feeling about it. Like, if you don't, it's almost like saying you're not human. So sometimes when Martell tells me, oh, no, this is exactly what I wanted, no, it's not. Because I remember the conversations that you guys were having about building skyscrapers, too.
I ain't have no issues with Marceau.
Hey, Martell, it's okay to say that you did.
Bro, you should know me by now.
No, I do. That's part of the reason why.
And I was saying.
It was just one question. That's what started it all. Who hurt you the most in this group? You said Marceau.
When he say something to me, I'm going back at him from here on out. That's all I'm saying.
You do, that's what you do, period.
Of course.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
That whole Martell things is still just, you know, finding out things afterwards. It was Fletcher that was trying to get us together.
So did he know you were still married? Why he's trying to hook you up with Martell?
It's rare that I have enemies. It's rare that I fall out with people.
Once you're hurt, you want to hurt.
I asked Martell a couple of times, how did he find me? You know what he told me? He said, Chris used to see you at the gym all the time. He told me to reach out to you.
I'll be right back.
It was just one question. That's what started it all. Who hurt you the most in this group? You said Marceau.
When he say something to me, I'm going back at him from here on out. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying that you do, that's what you do, period.
Of course.
Listen, when you're angry, you'll bring out anything when you're angry. It's not like there's a limit when you're angry. Once you feel...
It's a limit.
No, once you're hurt, you want to hurt.
A lot of the arguing that Marceau and I had that day, that was never my intention to even say anything like that ever, period. Just the fact that I just see this person not caring like I think that he should at this moment, the way things that he's saying to me. So it's like, yeah, so like now I'm having to act like a kid. So I'm gonna give it.
Saying that hurt people hurt people. Think that Melody and Martell are going through their own, 6-year issue that they haven't gotten past. And I think that everyone else that adds anything to it is like it's just one more notch on the belt, one more issue, one more thing to deal with. So there's a hypersensitivity, I believe, amongst the group. And I think that Martell right now is hypersensitive. I believe Mel is as well. I believe that your protection is now offense, right? I think Melody's protection now is offense. And I'm saying that, Martell, guess what? You don't have to be what you've been projected to be. All of the hurt, all of the embarrassment, all the stuff that's going on, if you could let all of this stuff go. Life's way too short, bro, to hold on to all of this stuff.
I know, so now we're talking about Melody and we're talking about Marceau.
Talking about Melody, Marceau. I think Tisha, anybody that's involved.
Yeah. So I don't know I don't even know if it's a next step. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's a next step or what's the best angle or what,
Pray and sleep on it.
Oh, yeah.
I've given you some time before I even came over and had this conversation.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I'd have had the conversation immediately, I don't even think it went this well.
But, yeah, I will pray on it. See what the next steps are.
All right, bet. I'll be there with you.
Yep, I appreciate you, and I appreciate this conversation too, man.
Yeah, most definitely, brother.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I actually talked to Mel. If you felt like you saw lipstick, you could still say something to the effect of, I know you don't want to talk about the arrest, but I'm just going to tell you what's in the street. Yeah. She said, so on the social media.
We've been talking a lot about inner substance, versus the exterior?
Mentally, I have to become a lot stronger to let things go that I know that's not good for me. Sometimes I don't know how to cut stuff off.
You know how me and you send those little gifts. She sent a little gift of Whoopi Goldberg. Hey, Whoopi Goldberg was sitting there waiting. I was like, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
So today, I asked Kimmy, could I meet with her? I wanted to discuss me entering into entrepreneurship. How did she do it? What were some of the hard things? Because I feared jumping into that, coming from a structured 9 to 5.
Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. I got my approval on the drawings for Jordan Lane, so I'm like excited. I'm so excited. But I appreciate you coming by.
Yes, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I need to stop by and talk to Kimmy. I'm trying to transition out of the whole 9 to 5 working.
What are you looking to do? Like
fitness. So
course,
I know. Definitely fitness.
For me, I'm way more busy now than when I was 9 to 5. I think being an entrepreneur is...
That's what I want to be, busy.
Yeah, well, busy is your choice. A lot of people feel like entrepreneurs don't have to go to work if they don't feel like it. Entrepreneurs can take 2-week vacations, and once you're established and at where you need to be, that may actually be true. But when you're getting up and running, it takes a lot of work.
I just miss making people happy and making them feel good about themselves.
Do you feel like you have enough clientele to stop working and strictly do training?
I would if I didn't have to. I just know I want my own space. I want to get my own gym, and I do want to do like protein powders.
Do you want to like buy or rent first?
Actually, I need your help to find a commercial building.
I'd be happy to help. Did y'all do like a business plan?
We did.
Okay. Just long as you prepared.
Yeah.
You do late nights, no checks for a little while in the beginning.
Yeah.
Where y'all the only ones working before you can afford employees.
Yeah. I always wanted to open up my own gym. It would be the greatest thing ever, because I love seeing people happy. I love seeing people change, because I've had a couple of clients just like cried and was like, oh my gosh, I never thought I would get to this point or that point. That just, it fills my heart. It does.
Are you like bougie? You need like high end?
I am bougie.
Are you?
Very.
Okay.
Very.
Okay, maybe I might take that first building off the list. It's nice on the inside, and I think for the money and the space is good.
What kind of building is it?
It looks like they built it out to be a dance studio or something. Like the floors, it has little white floors. And it's just like a big space, like one big open space, less than $100,000.
Really?
Long as you have that stick-to-itiveness that you speak of, you'll do fine. Like you'll do fine. I like your spirit. I like when you're happy. And I know, like, even when we went to the celebration, you could see the tension, you know, and you could see where you were in that moment. Even when we were talking with lunch with Tisha, and you were telling me about your conversation with Melody, I could see the tension. After you and Tisha and I had lunch, I actually talked to Mel. I met with her and we had a chat in regards to how I felt about her having the conversation about the lipstick with Tisha. I wanted her to kind of tell me why she felt like it was necessary to have the lipstick, and why would you say that? And she was like, well, y'all talk about me. I said, so here's my thing. If you felt like you saw lipstick, you could still say something to the effect of, I know you don't want to talk about the arrest, but I'm just gonna tell you what's in these streets.
I didn't hear anything in the streets about the lipstick either.
Me neither. She said it's everywhere. I said, what's everywhere? I've never heard that before. Yeah. She said, so on the social media, and I said, oh, that must be some of your Facebook groups. She apologized for, I guess, like how it made me feel as her being my friend, so to speak. She said, I only talked about it with 2 people. You won't never hear my name attached to that again. And I said, that's the goal.
I absolutely love Kimmy. She will hold anyone accountable. This is where you...
I think just knowing Martell, Melody, Chris, the Fletchers, you know, that relationship, It's surprising to me that Chris would try to link Martell up on any level. Yeah, man, that's surprising to me.
But I was just like, wait a minute.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is quite weird.
Yeah.
But you should still come.
I should still go.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
What else do you need to work on that you would say?
Honestly, I think that's it. Good evening.
Hey, how
are
you doing? Good. How
I
are you?
appreciate you meeting me at the crib this evening.
Certainly. So
Yes,
my
I appreciate
office
it.
was having this conference.
Yeah.
And the office was going to be way too loud, so
Oh, well,
I was like, this works out just
I love
fine.
this.
Beautiful home.
thank you. You acting like you have been here, haven't you?
Not in here.
You haven't?
We sit at the table
oh,
you have all
yeah.
your kids.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that table big enough for all of us. Yeah.
Exactly. How is everything with you?
Everything is
That's
overall
the
everything's
question.
good. You know, just busy.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, क्या हाल चाल है, खैरियत से होंगे। तो आज हम विज़िट करने वाले हैं आईसी स्पाइसी फूड स्ट्रीट में, ये रेस्टोरेंट है, तो अंदर में विज़िट करते हैं जी। तो ये जो है देख सकते हैं, यहाँ मछली आपको फ्राई मिलेगी, ठीक है भाई। आगे जाते हैं भी, ये है लोकेशन अंदर की, बड़ी वीआईपी। और यहाँ पे सिस्टम है जी, शौरमा वगैरह, सीख वीख रोटी जितने भी हो गए, बर्गर वर्गर हो गए। आगे अभी जो है यहाँ काम वाम चल रहा है। सही है भाई, सही है जी। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
भाई ये है यहाँ के मैनेजर, ठीक है जी। तो ये रेस्टोरेंट जो है इनके अंडर में होता है। और आगे चलते हैं भी, लोकेशन वगैरह देखते हैं भी। ये देखें जी, यहाँ पे आपको सब सारी चीज़ें मिलेंगी, हर फैसिलिटीज़ जो है मौजूद है यहाँ पे। ये स्टिंग वेस्टिंग बोतलें जितनी भी आपको ज़रूरत में होती है सब चीज़ें ये देख सकते हैं। अंदर का व्यू है ज़बरदस्त, रोशनी भी ओके है, लाइटिंग भी ओके है, पंखे वंखे भी ओके है। ये है जी यहाँ के अलग अलग बेंचेस, ये भी सेपरेट रूम है फैमिलीज़ वगैरह के लिए, ये टॉयलेट वगैरह है, ठीक है भाई। और जो है यहाँ ये देख सकते हैं, अच्छा खासा जो है रेस्टोरेंट है, ज़बरदस्त। ये देखें, ये एरिया है टोटल, यहाँ से ये सिस्टम बनाए जाते हैं